is for Capricorn Crosswatcher. I hope that y'all are doing very well. So I'm going to tell you right now that as I was shifting, I took a little break between YouTube readings and I did some things around the house. I was cleaning my kitchen, doing some dishes and whatnot. I saged and I felt the need to do that. And then I sat down and I was like, well, I got to get the Capricorn energy. And I was told that I had been in the Capricorn energy for some time. So I was like, okay, let's go. So I took a pause and I can't get the song out of my head. And it goes, that's a joke by NF, but it goes, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me 3 times. Hold up, wait, hold up, that's not possible. Wait, hold up, wait a minute, that's not even possible. Me, I keep it honorable. Who's your favorite? Let me know. Anyways, look it up because I totally just butchered the lyrics. But it's like your Capricorn is like, this is their overall energy. They're looking for people to be real with them and they're looking to be real with people. Like they want real, authentic people all the way around is what's going on with your Capricorn. Like no games, your Capricorn is feeling like when it comes to their relationships that it shouldn't be a challenge. Like whether it's friend or lover, they feel like it shouldn't be a challenge. And they also feel like that they shouldn't have to fight for love. A lot of the Capricorns are realizing that love doesn't have to be a battlefield. Thank you, Pat Benatar. I wonder what her sign is. I'm about to go. You gotta give me 1 second. 1 second. I'll be right back. My cat. Get out of there. Get out. Sorry, I have this Walmart bag and it's got stuff in it and but it's got like chemical stuff in it and I don't want him to get into it. Anyway, sorry about that. So I feel like that your Capricorn is going through this energy of a lot of people are reevaluating and evaluating, and I keep getting that energy over and over again for these signs. But I feel like that with your Capricorn, they're done evaluating and they're doing. They're not really evaluating. They are doing. Like if you're going to be straight up with me, cool. But if you're going to be a fool or try to play me like a fool, that's okay because I'm not here to play games. See what I'm saying? So I feel like that your Capricorn is attracting people and noticing it. Attracting people. That came out. Sun, enjoy success and happiness. Exactly. Already attracting people. Already attracted people that are of their liking, that are of being of a high vibration. Like, I feel like that your Capricorn is trying to take time from anything that brings them down too. I'm not saying that you do that, Crosswatcher. I'm just saying that I feel like that your Capricorn is focusing on the good in life. What else? Oh, one fell, like way over here. All kinds of weird, sorry. Broken Arrow, embrace the energy of peace. That showed up for, I think, Virgo too. Then Wise One, grow within your current situation. That is so interesting. I rarely pull that card. I've had that card for over a year, and part of me thinks I never pulled it. Wow. Anyways, the High Priestess, harness mystic power. Shaman, trust in higher forces. They're telling me to rearrange, and then I'm going to pull one from the bottom. Lord, take charge with authority. Okay, so I do pay attention to how I am called to place out the cards. We have the Summer card on the bottom, which is Bask in Joy and Light. So if you go back, and if you did watch any of my other readings, I felt the need to do them horizontally, but for this, I feel like doing true straight lines. So to me, that's the energy of being still very structured. Yes, very practical. Of course, that is a Capricorn, but doing it in their relationship sector. Sometimes Capricorns tend to throw that out the door, throw out that energy, you know what I mean, of being categorized with their emotions. I feel like that's more of a Virgo energy. Like categorizing, putting, this is how I feel about this person, this is how I feel about that person, this is how I feel about this person. That's what I mean. Okay. I feel like that also for your Capricorn, that when it comes, for some of them, because they're choosing themselves, they're realizing that their intuition is soaring. For some of them, they also feel like this Capricorn It's like they feel like that they have taken life's lessons and they are finally applying them. Like what they learned in this situation, they're applying it to this situation. What they learned in this situation, they're applying it to this situation. I feel like this is a very active Capricorn energy where they are noticing patterns and breaking them. There's a pattern here. Oh, I see it. I'm fully aware of it. I'm not going to follow through with it. Nope, I'm going to break free. I'm going to break free. That's what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing break free by Queen, which I got in a recent reading, I feel like over the last week. Anyways, it even could have been on my live that I did last night, by the way. If you would like to check out when I go live, until I hit 1,000 on YouTube, I will be staying live on Facebook. So please feel free to check that out. That information is down below, as well as if you'd like to book a personal reading with me. That information is down below. So let's go ahead and get going though. So I feel like that when it comes to your Capricorn, also it's your Capricorn is not giving up hope on love. For some of you, your Capricorn is single and it's like they refuse to give up on love because I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of the heart in my head. And it's like, I feel like it's an energy of your Capricorn has gone through a lot of stuff, but they're not giving up on love. But then I'm also hearing, you can't hurry love. No, you just have to wait. You see light don't come easy. It's just a game of give and take. So that was horrible. I'll spray for that. Anyways, so I feel like that with your, by the way, in case any of y'all are curious, that's what it is. It's sage spray, moon water elixirs. Anyways, works very, very well, especially if you don't like smoke. So anyways, moving forward, your Capricorn is sitting here taking these life lessons, applying them to the now. Also, your Capricorn is not giving up on love. Some of them, it's like they could have been put through the ringer in the past, but that's not how they view themselves anymore. No, they're like, I know who I am who I am, and whoever I attract will know who they are and be true to themselves too, because it's like, you must be true to your heart. I'm getting a lot of songs, which is a good sign. Anyways, that's from 98 Degrees, True to Your Heart, from like the Milan soundtrack. Hey, anyways, okay. So your Capricorn is being true to their heart. Like, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to take ownership and accountability for things that I have done in the past and for how I contributed to situations, but I'm fully taking ownership. I feel like that your Capricorn is living young, wild, and free is also what I'm being told to say. Giving into their higher energies and good thoughts more than they did in the past, too, is what I'm hearing. Okay. I'm being told to leave it at 4. Okay, thank you. So you'll notice that's the Page of Wands with the 7 of Wands. You'll notice that what I do is that I am guided to pull certain cards for my readings. I pull different ways each time as I am guided to do so, as I am a psychic and energies are always changing, and so are my guides. So anyways, so, okay. Well, there you are, Capricorn. I took 3 off the top and 3 off the bottom. So we have the Page of Wands, the 7 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, the King of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. Okay. Now they're telling me to... So, no. They're telling me to start clarifying. I'm going to go with the Page of Wands. What's the Page of Wands about? Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 7 of Wands. Knight of Wands. Your Capricorn is safeguarding their emotions. Anyone that comes at them, even if, I mean, I don't know anything about this connection yet. We're still going on about the Capricorn. The Capricorn is very self-focused, focused on self to the point that they could be emotionally cutting off other people, but it's not in a way that they're used to. In the past, they would cut off people emotionally due to either feeling vindictive or feeling loss of connection or things like that. But this time around, this Capricorn is honoring their emotions. So anybody that comes at them like a page, it's like, no, you can't do that. No, you can't do that. I'm expecting a king. Do you see how it goes from the Page of Wands to the King of Wands? That's what this Capricorn's expecting, and that's what they're going to get because they have their eyes set on the prize. Pardon me, I'm just going to sit. Y'all got a frother. Best investment ever. Anyways. Sorry. I like my frothed oat milk. Anyways, okay. So, let's go ahead and move forward. So your Capricorn is safeguarding their heart. Your Capricorn is also making sure that those that approach them they're coming at them in the right vibration. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby, you're no good is in my head. So I feel like that your Capricorn, some of them are blocking advances left and right because I saw it was like a woman or a man, but they're in a football uniform. And I wasn't expecting this, sorry. They were in a football uniform, and there was people that were holding their hearts and like running forward. Like, you know, when someone sits there and like they have the ball for football and they're running, and thank you. And in that ball, or like someone's coming towards them, someone is coming towards them trying to take the ball. I don't know shit about football, y'all. My dad watches it and that's cool and everything. But anyways, I feel like that your Capricorn is like what is that called? A running back? Anyways, is running like to and fro, like avoiding energy. Is like, oh, you think you can get me? Oh, but you don't check my box. You think you can get me? Oh, but you don't check my box. I feel like that it's a very prioritized Capricorn who knows what they want, and I love it. Anyways, okay, moving forward. So it seems like that when it comes to this connection, though, it seems like that the Capricorn is waiting to give. They don't feel like that they hold all the power in their hands, and they acknowledge that, so they're waiting for you to give. But they feel like that you've been a little bit dormant. What's that Four of Swords about, please? Thank you. I'd show you how it landed. The Moon. Some of you Crosswatchers, because they don't know what's going on with you and like how you're feeling, I feel like that your Capricorn is holding back because of that. Your Capricorn is also choosing to believe in the unseen and take action. So your Capricorn has the full capability to take action and approach things appropriately with you. However, they're not going to give until they feel like that you are more open. Like, you are more open. You got to be open, is what I'm being told to say. You got to be open, especially if you, I don't know how it's coming through, but I'm being told, especially if you have Gemini energy, even though I'm not listing off the cards. Like, I haven't been doing that. I mentioned Cancer for one reading, and then I'm being told Gemini energy. Especially if you got Gemini energy, you need to make sure, like, if some of you, you're checking in on your Capricorn, or your person has heavy Capricorn in their chart, and you're like, well, what's going on with them? Well, they're doing very fucking well. They would like to give. They don't feel like that they hold all the power. However, they're like ready to take action, and they're ready to be decisive and be like they're sure of themselves. When this Capricorn moves in life, they move with certainty, is what I'm being told to say. That's what they have elevated to, and that's their current energy. They don't know how you feel and what you're doing though. So they feel like that you're holding back. Seals can be a significant animal for this connection, or perhaps a narwhal. So moving forward, let's get to the King of Wands. What's the King of Wands about? Give me straight energy, please. Thank you. Wow. Okay, so we got the Hierophant, right? Then we got the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. For some of you, your Capricorn, I don't feel like they want to wait. I feel like that your Capricorn is finally committing more to themselves than they do others, which is actually a Capricorn trait, believe it or not. They tend to overcommit and overwork when it comes to giving to others, and it's kind of like, it's a similar trait that Cancerians have, right? They also have the energy, but it's like finally committing to self is what I feel, because until someone is giving to them equally, which is something that we've already got over, but also nurturing, like this Capricorn is wanting nurturing, wanting to be nurtured, wanting to be loved, wanting to be cared for. Ten of Swords. No longer are they going to fall for people that smoky mirrors. Like, okay, so it's like a catfishing energy. So you know when someone sits there and like when you first date them or when you first get with them, they're like, you're not conscious and you're like, you could not be paying attention to your intuition. So you're going for partners that are not usually what you would go for other reasons. Like, let's say comfort, or, oh, they're cute. And then it's like that partner could show you their truth over time, or they could change over time, which is usually because we change too, right? But it's also like not going for partners that make promises that break their promises constantly. Your Capricorn is looking for stability. From the Knight of Wands to the Knight of Pentacles. That's more of a stable energy, right? So how does Capricorn feel about Crosswatcher at this current point in time? Just want to say thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. It really does help the channel, and I really love doing these. So thank you. King of Swords in reverse with Judgment. Why the King of Swords in reverse? That's kind of a harsh energy. Why is that? Please clarify the King of Swords. Another chunk. Okay. So, Death card. Two of Wands. Knight of Cups. Knight of Swords. We have all 4 knights out. And the 3 of Pentacles. They feel like that they don't know what to think when it comes to you, because when they think of you, sometimes it can pull them into the energy of being extremely confused. Extremely confused. That's how they feel when it comes to this connection. It's like if they allow themselves to give in too much to the, like, thinking about the connection between the two of you, they feel like it either throws off their intuition, or they feel like that it could possibly be like playing games, and they don't want to play games. They feel that also that it's like, in order for the situation to be revived, is what I'm being told to say, it's kind of like they're placing that in your hands until the time comes. I will not focus on this situation. Excuse me. Because a King of Swords upright is someone that focuses, is someone that takes charge, is someone that says what they feel, and they will say what they feel, what they think. They tend to be highly intuitive and aware. But, okay, so I feel like that's more like what they think. They think that they're going to hear from you as well at some point, and they kind of have like, I have green tambourine in my head, and I don't know why. But they kind of feel like that when it comes to, I don't know, maybe that song's of significance. But they feel like that when it comes to this connection, though, that it's like, they feel like that if they talk to you, if they reach out to you, they don't know if it's going to be a nice response back, like a kind of compassionate response back, or if it's going to be a harsh response back. So until then, instead of doing anything about it, they're not going to sit in that confusion and allow it to consume them. They're going to keep themselves busy with other things, which I feel like that they are, which could be possibly other connections, as well as connection with self. Okay, so what's Capricorn going to be doing over the next week? 5 of Cups. Oh, this is a fucked up 5 of Cups. I'll show you why. 9 of Cups. So 5 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Look at this 5 of Cups, though. It's like a whole bunch of third eyes just spilling out of her dress. It's like she's sitting on a mountain of third eyes. Okay, so you know how I told you that when this Capricorn would think of you, that it would throw them off? Do you see how she's... Can't see it because it's fuzzy. But you see how she's crying? She's crying, and she's sitting on third eyes. It's like over this week, and then the Tower... Or, excuse me, yeah, the Tower... I thought it was Lovers for a second. 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, and 9 of Cups. Okay. So, over this week, with the 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, and I accidentally picked up the Ace of Wands. Okay. So, over the rest of this week, I feel like that your Capricorn, for like, I feel like this is mainly a week. Anyways, I feel like that your Capricorn is going to be the start of something new. So the Ace of Wands just tried to come out. I feel like that your Capricorn is going to be starting something new in their life. I feel like that it is something that could deal with work. I feel like that for a lot of them, it's like they're finally going to connect with a person that is straightforward with them. But why the 7 of Swords? I feel like it's more of a caution, but the Six of Wands and the Queen of Swords. For some of them, they're going to realize that they have a friend in their midst that they shouldn't trust as well. Okay. If it's not a friend, it could definitely be a coworker. I feel more of a coworker energy, but I feel like that it is someone that is kind of, now I have you put on quite a show. So your Capricorn is so in tune with their intuition that they're going to realize who's for them, to the point that they are going to have, I don't sense a falling out, but I sense like a disconnection from someone that they considered a friend at some point. That's only for some of you. That's not for all of you. But I feel like that your Capricorn is choosing to take the higher ground and move away from that energy. I feel like that your Capricorn is also going to be really protecting and focusing on their finances. I don't feel like that they're focusing on things that make them feel good. And because they're focusing on that, they're focusing on the truth of people. They are getting the truth out of people is the best way to put it. And if it's not truth, it's like whatever they are being honest with themselves about, they're going to see honesty. Like when you're honest with yourself, you see the honest sides of people. When you lie to yourself, you see bad sides of people. Like, you know, especially if you're like lying to your higher self, it could put you in a really shitty cycle. So let's go ahead. I'm so glad you're my last reading of this round of Crosswatcher readings. And again, if you'd like to join me going live, I did all earth signs and fire signs last night on my Facebook page. I left the video up. Please feel free to check that out. It's Rebel Angels Tarot on Facebook. I will be doing water signs and air signs probably in like a half hour, to be honest with you. Get ready and go. Let's get a card for Crosswatcher, though. Thank you so much, Crosswatcher, for watching. We have Star Family. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. For some of you, when it comes to Capricorn, it's like the best thing to do is for you to listen to your intuition as well. You know what I'm saying? It's like like Capricorn's listening to their intuition and they're on that frequency. In order for you to align with that frequency, you got to be real with yourself and honest with yourself too. That includes with your emotions, because your Capricorn is honoring their emotions and not tossing it to the side. If you'd like to, please look at the Capricorn reading I did for last week. It was just a psychic tarot reading, but it was about how Capricorn, by honoring their emotions more, it led them to feel and be more successful in different areas. Like loving themselves, following through with themselves. You know what I'm saying? Why do I keep saying you know what I'm saying? Okay, whatever. Must be a sign for one of y'all. But anyways, thank you.